vlog. If I keep looking over there, it's because I got a new camera and the screen, instead of being here on the top, is on the side. So I'm trying not to do that. But this is the first time vlogging with this new camera. My old camera is right here. I had the Sony A5100 and I've dropped this thing so many times and just happened to drop it the right way and it didn't read the lens, so figured I would get a little upgrade, and so I actually upgraded to the Sony Z7 I think it's the ZV-1. Yeah, the Sony ZV-1. This is the camera that I just upgraded to, so I'm using it right now. So it's the first time using it. But anyways, it's about 6 o'clock on Saturday, and my husband's getting ready to leave for work. I am just drinking a little bit of my pre-workout, and then I'm gonna get a quick workout in before Remi wakes up. Yesterday she woke up really, really early, and I only got about 25 minutes of a workout, so I'm hoping to get a little workout in here, and maybe shoot for a back workout, maybe more back and legs. I think I'll just kind of mix and do a two muscle group workout today, since yesterday my shoulder workout was cut short. So I'll just do back and glutes today, I think. So yeah, I will film that and we'll see how it goes. I'm sorry. That's one of my favorite things to do at this time of year, is just open the doors for a little bit before it gets too hot. I'm so happy I got that workout in. So I'm gonna try to take a really quick shower and then get Remi up and ready to go. All right, it is about 2 o'clock. I have not updated today. We woke up, ate some breakfast, ran to Target, and then I came home and both of us laid down. I'm feeling like I had a ton of adrenaline the last couple of days, and I think it just like wiped me out, but I'll explain that a little bit later. Right now, we're doing a little bit of a late lunch. She's got her baby in her walker. She was laughing at it earlier. It's pretty funny, huh? Hi. I put Lion King on, but she's not interested in it, so. But I have lunch over here. I just made myself a salad I've been eating like every day. Spinach, avocado, cucumber, dairy-free feta cheese. I think it's from Follow Your Heart. I'll show you guys. Strawberries, chicken, honey pecans. Yeah, it's really freaking good. And then I've got a ton of fruit for her, some PB&J, just some waffles with a little bit of syrup, some cheddar bunnies, yogurt for lunch, and then if she wants, sweet potato, carrot, and pea. You ready for lunch now? Let's get some lunch in you. She's been so picky lately to where like one night she might want peas and eat the entire thing of peas, and the next day she wants nothing to do with it. So I always have like options. And she's really liked waffles lately, sometimes PB&J, and she's been eating a ton of berries. So we're gonna do that, and some yogurt. Yeah, let's get in your high chair, okay? Put baby there. Okay, so it is about 9:15 at night. Remi's asleep. I just read in my devotional. I get all those questions all the time, but I read The Confident Woman, so I did that. But today wasn't much of a vlog, and I apologize for that. It was more of a, I did 2 grocery stores yesterday. Today was a Target run. Laundry, putting away laundry. I have some more loads to do this week, because we originally were supposed to leave on this coming Wednesday to go to Disney World. Remi was going to stay at home because she's only 1, and we just thought it would be more fun, our first trip to Disney World, to just take the adults. There's not a lot Remi can do, but my nephews are 4 and 6, and so we thought it would be really fun. Anyways, 2 days ago, my mother texted me that my grandpa had passed suddenly, and it's kind of been a shock. He wasn't sick. He wasn't in the hospital for anything. He just died peacefully in his sleep. We don't have any answers yet on what his cause of death was. So I think I'm still kind of in shock about it. And my mom flew out there immediately on Thursday, out there to Illinois, just outside Chicago, and to be with her mom. And we found out yesterday that the funeral is going to be this coming Friday. So Elliot and I can no longer go to Disney World. My mom was going to watch Remi. She's not going to come home. She's going to stay there this week. Elliot's parents are out of town as well this week. So, I mean, even if I would, like, I was trying to figure out, like, do I go to Disney World? Do I go to the funeral? I mean, we've had this trip planned for over a year to Disney World. I mean, I've just felt so awful, but I can't miss this funeral because I don't think, like, I just don't think I could live with myself, and it just, yeah. So I felt terrible about, you know, saying we've committed to this trip almost a year ago, and, you know, the week before I'm like, I can't go. Elliot's not going to go without me. He's very supportive, and he agreed that the funeral is where we need to be. So anyways, the last 2 days have been a complete blur. You know, I needed to call and get plane tickets to fly out. Remi has never flown, so this will be the first time flying with Remi. Hotel situation, you know, lap child, all that kind of stuff. We did actually go down to get TSA pre-check this week, so I'm really happy about that because we were already going to do that because we have another trip booked over Thanksgiving to see my dad's mom, who's never met Remi. So I was doing all that stuff already, so I'm, you know, glad. I had already moved my work schedule around because I was supposed to leave Wednesday to Sunday, and I was going to work on the plane. Now we're flying out there Thursday to Saturday. I'm not going to work. I'm not even going to try to work with a 1-year-old. I don't know what it's going to be like flying, but I can't work peacefully on the plane. I know that. So anyways, I think today was just, we got all that covered yesterday. I booked everything. We got the rental car situated, coordinated with my mom, my brothers. So yeah, it's just kind of been one of those, like, I think today I woke up still kind of in that hyper mode, went and ran errands this morning, cleaned up, and then Remi went down for her first nap, and that was like the first time where I finally like sat down, and I think it kind of all hit me, and just like the adrenaline like just died out of me, and I just kind of, I fell asleep when Remi fell asleep. I woke up, I was still kind of out of it. Remi and I played. I left my phone on the table. I didn't even like check my phone for a couple hours. I didn't post much to social media today. I just stayed present with Remi. I'm not gonna cry. I don't think I've let myself feel is the problem. Or I don't know if it's a problem. I'm more of a doer. So it's like, okay, what needs to be done? How do we get it done? I need to get all these ducks in a row. I need to figure all this stuff out. I cried almost all day yesterday because I felt so guilty about missing Disney World, but knowing in my heart that the right thing to do is to go to the funeral and say goodbye. It's going to be a military funeral. You know, my mom calling me on the phone, explaining things, how it's going to go, when we need to be there. Her breaking down in tears on the phone scares me. Like, you never want to hear your mom cry. So, yeah, it's just been a really emotional couple of days, but so that's my kind of lack of content. I mean, I already had a trip planned, so that was kind of nice that I was planning on going out of town. A lot of the stuff was taken care of as far as like, dog, but we weren't going to take Remi. So that's what's kind of like, okay, now we got to get Remi. I was on Amazon, like buying baby headphones and making sure she has everything she needs. I went and bought like snacks that are compatible for the flight. Making sure, okay, are we going to make her a lap child? We're going to bring the car seat because we're getting a rental car and the stroller. And making sure we get pack and plays. For my grandma's house, the hotel did have a crib, so I called there and booked a crib. It's just been stuff I don't even think about. Like, you're not as flexible with a 1-year-old versus like, okay, if somebody died and there was a funeral, okay, I'd ready, let's go, you know. Hopefully tomorrow has some more content for you guys. But kind of sad, but wish I had some better news for you guys or better situation, but that's where we're at. I'm always going to be honest with you all, so at least you got a good workout in this vlog. I don't know what else there's going to be, so Is about almost 2:30 on Wednesday the 21st. So we are getting ready to fly out tomorrow to the funeral. I have been working like a dog the last 2.5 days. I moved a lot of my clients around so that tomorrow and Friday I don't have any clients. Typically if I was flying without Remi, I would be working on the flight because it's the best time to work. You just buy Wi-Fi and you can work and it's great. We don't know, it's Remi's first flight. We have no idea how she's gonna act, and I just didn't want the extra stress. It's a very quick trip. We fly out first thing tomorrow morning, and we will be home Saturday evening. So that being said, I told you guys, excuse me, the washing machine's going. I did tell you guys that I would show you what I'm packing as far as snacks for Remi, Elliot, and I, food, supplements, things like that I always pack. But one of the cutest ideas that my mom had that I got to show you guys is I just finished writing a couple of these little cards. I picked up some earplugs, and then I picked up some Kind bars and some candy bars. And I'm going to put together these little baggies, if you will, to hand out to the neighbors on the plane. Because here, I'll read it to you. It says, "Hi, my name is Remington. This is my first flight and I am a little nervous. Actually, my parents are pretty nervous too. But I'm going to see my great-grandparents. I'm so excited, but I may also be fussing as the cabin pressure can really hurt my little ears. Please be patient with me and know that my parents are doing everything they can. I provided you with some earplugs and treats to maybe make the flight more tolerable for you. Thank you." So I'm gonna make these little baggies because we don't know how she's gonna respond. My niece is also on the flight. So two babies, one years old, two one-year-old babies. We'll see. So I'm putting together that. I've got a couple snacks kind of laid out here that I'm gonna either pack in my suitcase or in a lunchbox. These are the Kind bars. I've got some beef jerky for the flight. I've got some RX bars for me that I'm taking. These are some little bars that Remi's been having for breakfast, along with some fig bars. I like these way better than Nutri-Grains because there's no high fructose corn syrup. So I'm bringing some of those. I've got some packets of nut butter to put on the rice cakes. Remi also does peanut butter, so just gonna do some of that. These are all dry goods for now. I'm bringing my stevia because there is a Starbucks in the hotel and this is how I sweeten it. Elliot and I are so weird about our coffee now. I'm gonna bring one of these. I might actually bring two. We'll see in case Tegan wants some. I'm bringing that. I'm bringing a couple things of baby food. And then we obviously are gonna grocery shop there. I have milk and things. And then, oh, I threw this in here. These are something that my uncle recommended for kids in case their ears hurt. So I'm just gonna bring that just in case. I've got some baby Tylenol. This needs to go in her diaper bag as a change of clothes. And I do have plenty of Tupperware, but most of it's glass. And so I picked up a couple of these. I'm gonna put a sandwich in here for Remi and some fruit and berries for the flight. I'll bring some crackers. I'm gonna pack a sandwich for Elliot. And I don't know, fit something else in here for Remi. And then I'm gonna pack a salad for myself with a couple things. I'll probably do some eggs for Remi in the morning. So my mother-in-law is picking us up at 6:30 tomorrow to get to the airport. So I'm probably just going to get up around 4, shower, wash my hair. I haven't washed my hair in 3 days. Shower, wash my hair, pack last minute things, cook up some breakfast for everybody and pack them so that I can literally just grab Remi, change her clothes, throw her in the car seat and get to the airport so she won't have eaten. So I'll have milk and everything. I did talk to the TSA agent and she said milk is fine for little ones, just make sure that it's sealed. So I decided that I'm gonna take, she's not here, she's at my mother-in-law's right now, so I don't have her diaper bag, but I decided that I'm going to take her diaper bag as my backpack. I'm gonna have Elliot carry a separate backpack with like my computer. Even though I'm not working, I bring my computer everywhere. Cameras, things like that we might need on the flight, you know, wallets, things like that. So I'll have a backpack, he'll have a backpack. And then I'm also gonna bring this lunchbox to carry her milk, our snacks and stuff for the flight, and anything else she might need. So we leave, the flight takes off at 9. We're leaving the house at 6:30. And I believe we land in Milwaukee at 2:15 their time. And then we have to get the rental car and then we have to drive almost an hour. So I don't want to not have enough milk. I don't want to not have food. And I don't know what her nap schedule is going to be like because typically she would have at least had one nap during that time
period. I don't know if she's gonna sleep on the flight. I have no idea what her temperament's gonna be like. And then once we get into my grandma's house, I don't know if she's gonna need a nap. I don't know anything. I know Elliot and I are staying at a hotel. My sister is staying at my grandma's house with my parents because her husband's not going. So at some point we need to get to the hotel and check in, and yeah, so there's a lot of unknowns. So that's why I decided I'm just going to carry, as a carry-on, one of them's gonna be a cooler, an insulated cooler, and make that easy. So anyway, supplements. I'm gonna pack just everything in baggies just to save space. I'm definitely gonna bring my Calm Magnesium, and I do that with the Protea GI Assist. So I'm just gonna make baggies of those, along with my vitamins, my probiotic, fish oil. I'm still taking a prenatal as a multivitamin. I think that's all and vitamin C right now. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so here's what they ended up looking like. I just put a little baggie. There's a candy bar, a Kind bar, and I cellophaned some earplugs in there. We'll just throw them in here for now, but I made 6 of them.
I've got my vitamins, I've got my supplements. I'll show you guys what I do to save space. Now, if I was going on a trip that was like a week long, like when I go on a retreat with the girls, I usually just bring the canisters because it's easier for me. But here's another really good way to do it. So a ton of baggies, but right here I have 2 days worth of vitamins, and then my throat's been bothering me, so I just threw some of those in there. I have a thing of Tylenol. I don't take this, but I know my husband will probably want some. So I mean, just in case. And then I have baby Tylenol for Remi as well. So right now I have my Vitality from Protea, and instead of bringing the scooper, I mean, you can bring the scooper, but I just figure when I'm done with this, I can throw it away. I just write on here 1 scoop equals 9 grams, so I can just weigh that out if I want exactly 1 scoop, or in this case, I know that this is 2 servings worth because it's 2 days, so I could do half, but I'm gonna bring my little food scale. I'll link this below for you guys because I know I've showed it before. Nice, it's super little, super dirty right now, but take that with me and I can just weigh out if I want to. This goes for any supplements, but then I have Elliot's protein here, my protein here, and I know how much this weighs by heart. The GI Assist for nighttime. I have some chia seeds, I have some magnesium, and I actually did put a teaspoon in there as a measuring tool. And then I'm taking some oats as well for breakfast. The hotel we're staying at does have a continental breakfast. So when we get there, one of the days I will show you guys what I get at continental breakfast, just standard food. But as a backup, I always bring oats. I've been eating those for snack too. So I have that, I have my nut butter. Here's usually fruit at continental breakfasts, and then I have protein if I wanna make protein oats. And I know most of my meals already because my mom had already told me what we're eating Thursday night when we get in, tomorrow night at my grandma's, what the funeral food's gonna be, and then we're having dinner again Friday night. And I think Saturday's just kind of a free-for-all. I also looked up the area around the hotel just to kind of see what was around there. There's not really any grocery stores, but there is a Starbucks. So if I wanted to go there and get like a turkey bacon sandwich or some egg bites or even some oatmeal from there, I know the macro counts on those. I can get my coffee there. So at least, you know, that's another one of my tips is to research the area. My husband's calling. It is 5:24. I woke up at 4:15. I showered, washed my hair, put some makeup on, and I am currently getting our food ready for today. So I'm making some eggs over there. I am gonna make Remi a PB&J. It's my water. I'm going to make Elliot a turkey sandwich, and I have my food packed in here. So I'll put some eggs in here for Remi along with some berries. This is for Elliot's sandwich. I did pack myself a salad last night. And these are those squeeze yogurts for Remi. These are awesome because they're resealable. So I'm gonna take those. So then I've got some shredded chicken in here. I've got my little dressing, and then my salad. And then I'm going to make myself a little egg wrap and put that on top here for another meal. And then in this compartment are some what I call dry goods. So in here I've got a couple bars, some forks, the
and our X bar. Oh yeah, and then under the chicken is some almonds as well. So that is what we are doing. Ton of stuff all packed up already. I've got a ton of her toys. I need to put some more diapers in here, her blankie. I'm charging her little iPad, all of our headphones. I always pack food on the flight. I just always do, especially with COVID. I don't know what's open. They're usually pretty good about food as long as there's no liquid. I think the only time I got stopped was I tried to make, or I made overnight oats and brought them in my lunchbox, and they were like, this is liquid. And I was like, technically it's not, it's oatmeal. And so they let me take that on as long as it's under, I think it's 2 ounces or 3 ounces. But I did call the TSA agent, and what I was going to do for her milk originally, because she's drinking Ripple milk right now, just fill up a ton of bottles. But for space, I'm just gonna put them in, I still have some breast milk bags, so that'll save some space. I can bring 1 bottle for milk and 1 sippy cup for water. And I'll just bring an empty sippy cup and fill that up along with my flask, because I always bring my empty flask. Where is it? Right there. And then fill it up after we get through the game. So for those of you guys that are interested, I just finished making up all of the food, so I'm just going to show you really fast what I've packed. I did make Elliot a breakfast sandwich. He was outside getting a workout in, so I did make that, but he wants to eat it now. So I have, what I did was, I have the yogurt in here. I put together 3 breast milk bags of this Ripple milk, and then an ice pack. And then for her breakfast, at the gate probably, have some strawberries, raspberries, some eggs, and then I'll give her one of these fig bars, or I have one of these. She likes these. And then for some, so in here is mine, and I made a little egg burrito here with a gluten-free tortilla. You guys saw my salad already. Cheese sticks for Elliot. And then I made these, her little with cut up PBJ. This is Elliot's turkey sandwich. And I'm gonna load all of this into chair. Somebody told me to make this for Remi, so look, it's like Cheerios on a string, but it's supposed to like keep her occupied. So yeah, I have that, and then I do have some dry snacks over here. Some apples, Remi's snack cup, some cheddar bunnies, some grams, just in case. I have 1 thing of baby food, and then some apples for Elliot and I. I did not get a workout in this morning. I already woke up at 4:15, excuse me, and it's 5:45, and I was just like, I'd rather not be rushed and get all this done. So, I guess we're gonna be walking around the airport. So yeah, that's what we have, and in about 40 minutes, my mother-in-law is coming to pick us up, so I need to finish about 7:30 on Friday morning. I didn't pick up my camera after we flew yesterday. It was just kind of crazy. Once we got to my grandma's house, Remi hadn't napped yet, so I handed her off to my mom, put her down in a pack and play. Elliot and I came to the hotel, dropped everything off, freshened up for a second, went back over to my grandma's, and we had dinner over there. I think Remi slept a total of 1 hour and 45 minutes yesterday. So she's a little overtired. I think we got back to the hotel around 8:30. I'll show you guys the hotel. I got a 1-bedroom because I wanted to put Remi in her own room and not be disturbed, and that did not work last night. I put her in the crib, and usually, like, even like at my grandma's house in the pack and play, she's totally fine. She goes down and she has her blanket, she has her stuffed animals, she has her pacifiers, and I put her in the crib last night. I left the room and went into our bedroom and just screaming, crying, holding on to the sides of the crib. So I went in there, I tried to console her, screaming, crying, holding on for dear life to the crib. I think she was just, it's a new place. She's been flying all day. I felt really guilty. So I brought her into our room, and I told Elliot, I'm like,
we could try to lay her in our bed. He's like, yeah, let's try it. And I think it took her maybe 25-30 minutes to realize we weren't playing because she's never slept in between us. So she was up jumping on the two of us. I don't think she realized it was bedtime. And she finally fell asleep. But that just meant Elliot and I slept like shit. So I think she probably went to bed about 10 and everybody woke up around 7. So it's 8 o'clock Arizona time, but 5 o'clock Arizona time. So she's definitely short 2 hours of sleep, at least right now. So Elliot went to go grab a coffee. There's a Starbucks next door. Is that a lion? Tiger? Rawr! Rawr! Is that a tiger? They do have a continental breakfast here, but because of COVID, it's like super condensed, and we had to pick everything last night, and it's a lot of like packaged, like instead of having fresh muffins, it's like packaged like Little Debbie's mini muffins, and they do have cereal, but so we just kind of put everything on the menu, and then I sent Elliot over to Starbucks. So yeah, so that's what we're doing, waiting for Elliot to get back. I'm gonna see if I can shower. She's a little fussy this morning. I think she's just completely out of sorts. Slept in, you know, we've traveled, but I don't know why she did not want to sleep in that crib last night. And it's raining, so I'll give you guys a little tour of the room if she'll let me get up. She's a little needy. But here's our little room. This is just a shower and a toilet. I won't show you guys my face. I'm breaking out everywhere. This is the first bedroom. We had a fridge and a microwave, so I put my food and everything in there. And there's a TV out here, a little couch, and then this was her crib. And I put in the sheet and everything, and I had the little monitor set up and the sound machine, and nope, wasn't having it. And then, so all three of us slept in the bedroom. See how far along Daddy is in the line. I don't see him. Oh, he's done. Daddy got the coffee and he's coming back. There it is. I think that's a Dodge Durango. Yeah. Mommy gets her coffee. Yesterday when we got here, there was no Starbucks was open at the Milwaukee airport. I didn't grab a coffee on the way out of Arizona because I didn't want to have to pee too much on the plane. And I had half a scoop of Vitality, so I was like, I'll be fine. I'll just get it when we get to Milwaukee. Well, then when she didn't sleep on the plane, I was like, I need coffee. Both Starbucks at the Milwaukee airport from our gate to baggage claim were closed. We dropped off Remi. It was 45 minutes to my grandma's house. Dropped Remi off, came back here, and there was a Starbucks next to the hotel, and we did that before we even got in. It was about 4 o'clock, so I had Elliot pick me up a cold brew with cinnamon almond milk foam, grande, in a venti cup with ice, and then I added 2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla today. I usually don't do pumps of sugar-free things, but I had it yesterday, and I think it needs a little bit more sweetness. I'm feeling more of a sweet coffee. Anyways, he's gonna grab the continental breakfast on his way back up, and I will film that and show you guys what I'm just gonna make shift for breakfast. In the meantime, I need to shower, and I'm still breaking out. Oh my God, and now that I didn't sleep. So Elliot just got back with coffee, and then I sent him to go get the breakfast that we had to order last night. Little Miss is so needy right now. So here's what we got for Starbucks. I literally wrote it down. So here is my cold brew. Oh, it's like pouring rain out there. 2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, and then I'm gonna pour it into, oh, there's ice in here, okay. I was gonna have him just do a venti like his, but put it in here, because the ice takes up room. And then I ordered just a small cup of almond milk. Let's see what he got. Trenta cold brew, single caramel syrup with almond milk and 3 sweet and lows. Huh, that's what he got yesterday. Or excuse me, a thing of egg whites from my grandma's house last night. My mom bought me some because she's been here a week, and I don't know if she's gonna eat hard-boiled eggs. So last night I was like, I'm just gonna take the egg whites and make it in the microwave with a little bit of almond milk. So I asked for almond milk. Yep. Can I have a kiss? I love you. Oh, it's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long trip. You sleepy? Okay, update. I got a shower because Elliot watched Remi and she's so needy, so she's sleeping right now. I put her down in our room, which means I'm not even gonna try to get dressed until she wakes up, because if she doesn't sleep for this funeral, I hate listening to my child cry herself to sleep. But anyways, Elliot brought back up the continental breakfast. So I want to show you, this isn't, obviously this is COVID style. This is not typically how I travel. Like if I was gonna go down and pick, you know, like a hot breakfast, this would not be it. But I did on the list yesterday put down everything just to have in case Remi needs something, emergency stuff, whatever. So I kind of pulled it apart. This is hot water. They gave us packets of oatmeal. I don't ever eat this anymore because of all the sugars in it. That I did pack my own oatmeal and chia seeds and protein, and packets of nut butter too. So I have almond butter, peanut butter for Remi. So I already have oats. It's hard-boiled eggs, but I think I told you I had my mom pick me up a carton of egg whites that I just made in the microwave. But these are a good idea too because I can have a yolk. So I'll probably have one of those. Salt and pepper. They did have a little fruit cup. Probably save this for Remi because I only got one. These are mine from the plane. They did have these little pastry bars. I'm gonna pack with us to bring to the funeral. They did have muffins. I think one of us got a chocolate chip. One of us got a banana nut. Is it healthy? Absolutely freaking not. But it's something to try. And then we also got a yogurt, but I did have yogurt for Remi. I think I showed you guys that. Yeah, these. She eats these, so I'll definitely bring one of these for lunch today. And then I have almond milk to make egg whites with, her Ripple milk. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat some eggs to start. I need to chug water, and then I'll probably make some oats for some carbs because we are gonna leave here by 10. It's about 8:15 right now. We're gonna leave here by 10, and lunch isn't served until 1. I don't think eggs are gonna be the only thing the whole meal over, but actually this isn't too bad. So I put one whole hard-boiled egg from here, some salt, pepper, and then my egg whites. It's actually a lot of protein, but I do think I need a carb too. So, and I think lunch is catered in by a barbecue company. So we will see how that goes. But if I don't pick up my camera, I will let you guys know how that goes. I don't really want to film too much at a funeral and afterwards with all the family there, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I ended up making my oatmeal, and you guys have seen me make this before, but I just did some of my oats, some chia seeds, and a little bit of protein powder, and about half a packet of almond butter mixed in here. So my styrofoam bowl is dying. I'm not even sure you can put that in the microwave, but I'm gonna go ahead and eat that as some carbs as well. I feel like sometimes I'm a high maintenance traveler, but nothing changes when I'm on vacation other than the fact that I haven't slept with my daughter, and I've never slept with my daughter in her bed. But other than that, my routine hopefully doesn't change. Didn't get a workout in this morning just because of sleep. The gym downstairs is kind of dinky, and we don't really have a lot of time. And you can't really walk outside since it's pouring rain. So, what are you gonna do? We go home tomorrow.
Turn the treble up on the maybe the mids.
Good morning. First of all, I want to apologize. I did not pick up my camera. I think I got a couple clips on my phone. The funeral was sad, obviously, but I didn't bring my camera in at all. I didn't even try to videotape. I think that's inappropriate. It was beautiful. It was raining all day, so they had to move the military service inside, which is like the gun salute. They didn't shoot off guns inside, but they did like a video or audio recording of it, and I knew exactly. So even like hearing the gunshots fire when my dad's dad passed away 2 years ago, I like was reliving it. It was very emotional. Remi did okay, but she started to get not fussy, but just loud, like talking to me during the funeral. So Elliot took her out to the back room. But then after that, we had lunch over at my grandma's house, and everybody came back there. It was catered in. It was barbecue. It was pulled chicken, pulled pork, and then you added your own barbecue sauce. So I just kept everything plain, and I was happy with that because barbecue sauce is so sugary and it messes up my stomach. So I was happy it wasn't pre-mixed. I'm talking about food because I figured that's what you guys are interested in. So it was just catered in barbecue, a ton of vegetables, like veggie tray and stuff. So I did that. I had one roll, and then they had mac and cheese and coleslaw, but I kind of stayed away from those because of the dairy. And then they had some desserts. I think I had a cookie and like a piece of chocolate or something like that. And then we kind of had the same thing for dinner, but they pulled out some fruit, so I tried to snack on that. Drank a ton of water. Didn't drink just because, because Remi, like yesterday morning, she slept with us. And so yesterday, she slept for about an hour and 40 minutes in the morning before the funeral. And then she went down for almost it was about 3.5 hours at my grandma's. I finally woke her up. I think she's just thrown off because then last night we could not get her to go to sleep. She fought the crib. We put her in bed with us. She thought it was playtime. We took her out of the bed, put her back in the crib, screaming. And so picked her back up. She was clinging to me, breathing heavily, like hyperventilating. And I was like, okay, we'll try the bed one more time. She finally fell asleep. And then at 6 o'clock, I woke up to go to the bathroom. Elliot woke up to go to the bathroom and she woke up and then thought it was playtime. It was just a mess. So, I think her and I kind of half slept, but she slept on my face until about 8:15, and then I woke her up, came out here. Elliot had moved to the couch because he couldn't sleep, and then I'm talking quiet because she's napping because we came out here at 8:15. I made her some Remington milk and changed her diaper, and then she just was so fussy, didn't want to do anything unless I picked her up. So I put her back down at 8:45. And I heard her talking about 10 minutes ago. It's about 9:20. And so I put her back down. So now we're packing the room while she naps. But I tried to put her down while Elliot went to Starbucks, and I tried something new, and I think I like this one better. So I wanted to share it with you. So this is a Grande Cinnamon Dulce cold brew with almond milk foam and sugar-free cinnamon dulce syrup. And I got 4 pumps. Oh, I think I like this one better. The oat milk is, yeah, that's what I said, right? Grande cold brew cinnamon. Oh, you got almond milk. This isn't even oat milk.
What?
You got almond milk again, not oat milk.
Milk foam.
Huh?
Milk foam.
Okay, so Elliot said we got milk foam. I wanted it to be oat milk foam, but I did get the cinnamon dulce syrup this time.
Oat milk?
Mm-hmm.
That makes no sense.
He's never heard of oat milk. Anyways, so I'm gonna do the same similar breakfast as yesterday. We didn't get the continental breakfast because it was really sad. So I'm gonna make some egg whites, and then I'm gonna do a whole egg, and then I need to pack this room. So we're just packing everything up. You never heard of oat milk? Oh, okay. Well, anyways, I head to the airport around 1. Our flight takes off at 3:20, so maybe 12:30. It was 45-minute drive, and we have to drop the rental car. So, yeah, sorry I didn't get any clips yesterday. It wasn't really the setting to pull out my camera and record it. It was kind of somber. It was fun, a lot of fun, a lot of laughs, but I think it would have been weird if I was videotaping it. So, yeah, we'll see how today's travel day goes. We're headed home, headed to the airport. It's about 1 o'clock. We hung out at Grandma's house for a couple hours, said goodbye to everybody. Remi has not napped. She took a 42-minute nap this morning at the hotel. We tried to put her down at my grandma's, and I think the trip just kind of messed her up. Sleep-wise, everything's new, so I hope this flight isn't the worst thing in the entire world, but we'll be home by 5 Arizona time, so hopefully getting some sleep because then I do have to work tomorrow. So pretty good trip given the circumstances, even though it was short. But we fly back out here over Thanksgiving, so I don't know what we'd do differently to try to get some sleep for a week, but it's a longer trip. But we'll see. So anyways, I did pack up some lunch for the plane. I packed up a PB&J for Remi, some yogurt, some snacky things, some granola bars. I have string cheese and beef jerky and a sandwich for Elliot. And then I made myself a salad with some leftover pulled chicken from last night. all things that were just left over from my grandma's house to eat in the airport or on the plane. So can't wait to get home though.